They would pull my cord, get me going.
All right, I guess Nate's my best friend now.
What?
Nate forgot my backwoods, but he's my best friend now.
Oh, no. Are we going to have to compete for
Welcome to a new episode of Panties in the Mouth.
Yeah.
Got your asses.
Your crown. Did the lighter and introed.
I guess Pat's my new best friend. I guess Pat George.
No, you're being a grumpy Gus.
I am a little grumpy. So
you
what?
get the side
No,
room?
let's start with. Can we start with him? Why he's grumpy? Did you see the? Oh,
Well,
it wasn't in this group chat. It was in our Optimum Noctis chat.
No, it was in the panties chat.
No, I think it was in the
No, it was
Noctis
in the
chat.
panties chat. Taylor saw it too.
About him being sick.
Who?
No,
Oh,
your
the other-
last night. Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah.
Noctis.
That's not why I'm grumpy.
Is it semen retention?
No.
I wasn't sure. Those are the two things I thought it could be.
Woke up mad early.
Well, it sounds like you had a wild night, though.
It wasn't even that wild. I literally didn't go out until
Can I read one part of our text? Do you care? I feel like you know exactly
Well,
what part
actually,
I'm
I got to tell you, it was a long day.
Did
'cause
you
I did
exclude me from the Wild Night text thread?
No, it's no. Relax. It wasn't that we have one
Oh.
thread. We have one thread. No, because I don't want you to feel.
How
like
much
that.
coffee did you drink?
I drank a lot and I slept well.
Dude,
I'm going to
Nate
be a
can't-
problem
I'm sorry,
this
Nate
episode.
can't control run the pod, LeMaire. You got to pull it back.
Wait, no, because I don't want you to feel left out. Though.
You're
That's
already
more,
knowing. This is crazy.
No, what is
I've
happening?
never seen a takeover
I'm
like this.
literally trying to have you not feel left out. All I'm trying to do is be like, no, Indy, it's not what you think.
How do you feel about Biden getting out?
You knew I didn't want to talk politics, and this is why you. But I just want to read one thing that LeMaire said while we were trying to figure out, like, promoting Optimum Noctis, which is
August 6th.
August 6th this month. Woo! Come through. But we're and LeMaire said he was like, talking about blah blah blah. What is he going to do? And LeMaire said I got super drunk last night. I had to leave my car in town. And then he said, I said one text. I'm sorry, two. Then he said I had to throw up. Then I still threw up. It sounded like I was like, oh shit! LeMaire tied one on yesterday.
Yeah, it was my return to the town, dude.
Wait, where were you?
I haven't been hanging out in the city.
Oh,
much.
you were chilling all weekend?
Yeah.
It would have been.
Oh,
yeah. That makes sense.
You had a bunch of shows up north, so you weren't in the city for a minute.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah. I forgot you were at
Cap City.
Cap City, which we'll be at again this Thursday. My segues are nuts right now. July 25th. All of us except Pat, but maybe
When
in the
this
future.
episode drops, come to Nate's show that night.
That exact night, if you happen to live in Austin and have a couple dollars to
Or
spare.
even
Pat
close
will
to
be
all.
stealing liquid deaths from the green room.
I will be there.
That
I
will
just won't
be,
performing.
and that will be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Please.
some people are going to miss Austin, though.
What do you mean?
Is there another chance to see you?
No, not right now. It's too early. What the hell are we out?
I like
dude,
where your
this
head's
is,
at,
This is
Andy.
Nate's pod now.
Oh, I got things to talk about. Oh yeah, Nate's pod is full of ads.
Yeah, my pod is full of ads and plugs.
Nate's pod is daytime radio.
Plugging
Yeah.
ads.
And you'll have to get your luggage packed. You'll probably have some sheath underwear. No,
But dude, I saw a wet t-shirt contest last night.
is that what you threw up?
I saw the end of it.
No, that's
Threw
when
up
you had
from
to
your
hold
penis.
his throw up.
You found out you were gay.
That was when I was like, might as well turn it on. Just get a couple more.
That would, because that's like some old school jerk off to a Girls Gone Wild commercial type of fun.
Yeah.
You haven't. I feel like you haven't had a wet.
Turn Andy down a little bit, please.
I already did it. I did it from this side.
That is just the rule. That's the standard.
That's okay.
It's the one constantly
It's
in
the
red.
one not. It's the one peaking.
With multiple.
Oh, while I'm running the podcast, we have a great guest.
Hey.
Give it up for Pat.
I already
Did you?
introduced him, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Matt Early, dude. Stealth.
I don't
And
know.
if you want to
I don't know how
catch me
do
in the
this.
green room, come to Nate's show when this episode is. If you're watching this right now, right? Is that how it works?
Yes.
I'm new to.
That was
plugging.
it.
All right.
Dude, Andy, I got to float an idea. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wet t-shirt
Wet
contest.
t-shirt contest.
Yeah.
Then Maggie Mays. I drank at Maggie Mays. Went to the wet t-shirt contest. The lady at Maggie Mays upgraded me. She was like, "We're out of Tito's. Would you like to go to Grey Goose?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." Yeah.
I like her. She's a sweet lady.
She rules. And then had about two of them in like 30 minutes. Then I went to the mothership. I had a sat there, and I had
Got some of the free green room beers.
I had a couple Tito's in the green room. Porosos, maybe
Jeez.
two
Yeah.
or three. Probably about an hour. So it's
Dos Osos.
How many?
5 doubles and like a Hour and a
Oh
half.
my god.
Yo, the thing about becoming an alcoholic is drinks start going down so smooth. You don't even feel them. Like it's
Yeah.
it's literally like drinking water.
Yeah, I think it's almost like you get to a new like if you start shaking in the morning, that's when you have a problem. Until then,
What?
you're just functional. you're a functional alcoholic.
I don't drink that much.
Well, I think you gotta. I think to shake, you gotta like. Don't you have to take like an extended period of time off? It's not first thing in the morning, or is it like super alcoholics is first thing in the morning?
I think it's like a day or something. Like
Well,
We don't take days off that often.
Well,
I took a day off.
LeMaire's too lazy to shake from alcohol withdrawals.
It's just your eyes doing that one twitch thing.
Yeah.
No, we were just talking about caffeine withdrawals on the way here. Like if I go till like 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock without like caffeine or something like that, I start getting a fucking terrible headache. And it's actually the only drug I do that I get withdrawals from.
Oh, we're having a good fat guy conversation over here.
What else were you fat fucks talking about?
Andy had
Dude, I had a fuck. Dude, I
Instead of
haven't.
drag the lake, that's what you guys' podcast
he had a
called.
congested heart to heart with me on the way here.
Drag the guts.
We're just peeping game on antacids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking antacid game on the way here because
Well, 'cause
Andy's wondering about his waking sleep apnea that he has all the time on the
Yeah,
show.
I haven't recovered from that joke from Pat where he goes, you're not supposed to have sleep apnea when you're awake.
Yeah.
Because I hit him. We were driving over, and I
Do you
hit.
do that on stage?
While
you talk?
Yeah, I've occasionally made gross sounds on stage.
Oh shit! I've never noticed.
You're air gulping on stage.
Well, so what I realized this is when we were peeping antacid game.
Yeah.
I was fucking.
This
So
bitch.
for the longest, what?
You said fucking, and I said this bitch.
Yeah, dude, you know I was.
I get it, boys.
Bro.
But no,
Yeah.
I was
Guys,
for the longest time. I would just eat so much shit all the time that I was just like, oh, this is just
What do you
From-
do now?
I've been having more stretches of not eating shit. But no, for real though, I would hit longer stretches of not eating like absolute garbage, and I'd be like, it's not going away.
Yeah.
I think my body just responds poorly to existing.
Yeah, dude, that's the only stretching you do.
Do you do it? Do you think you do it at home? Like, has Steph ever mentioned
Yes,
it to
he
you?
does.
No, I mean like
I
in
live
a
with him currently.
completely comfortable situation, or like you're in your house.
Yeah, no, one time I did it hard, and Steph literally goes,
Did it hard.
she just very seriously, like, sometimes she gives me, like, the like, ooh, sweetie, baby boy buffer on, like, comments.
Yeah.
But then, like, I did it one time, and she very seriously was like, that was crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's a weird thing that like the indigestion always happens with like tight clothes or if eating terribly, eating late, sleeping
Rate,
after
yeah,
eating
sleeping
like
rate.
Sleeping rape.
yeah sleeping
Yeah.
rape sleep rape.
I had to get a machine for that, too.
Yeah, sleep rape me. Yeah.
I put a hose on my cock so it doesn't go in women.
But like I do like all of that shit. So I just started. I basically take antacids as like vitamins now. Like I have to.
Yeah, I think I just have to work it into the mix.
Yeah, you pop a Tums every day.
Dude, I think I have to wake up and just chug seltzer.
Tum,
I'm like one of those fucking grizzled detectives that's like has the fucking the pink shit. What is
Yeah,
it? The
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto, yeah.
But it's not from the job, the stress of the job. It's from the stress of your lunch.
the stress of the calories.
Oh, we had a heavy case at lunch. I had 2 chicken sandwiches.
How
Heavy case a dia at lunch.
I haven't made a dia. I have a burnt.
That was great.
I have burnt a pan, and I apologize.
Yeah.
Pat has real pans. I always had that like bullshit non-stick as seen on TV stuff.
Yeah.
You can get that hot and it not be a problem.
Damn, they had to suck. You're in somebody's house and just you're starting to like a small
The
fire.
first time he cooked.
I felt so bad. It was such a nice pan.
Yeah.
I like.
Is it ruined?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's not ruined.
Oh,
There's
no.
just
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
mark on it. Wait, why do you keep doing that?
What?
Because when you have a nice set of pants, you don't want
We
marks on
just
it.
bought those pans.
Yeah, ooh.
Dude,
I think
Andy,
earlier
Except
that
you ruined
day.
the pants.
I didn't
Andy, you're
ruin
lucky
it.
You didn't get jujitsu.
It's his pants. If you say you ruined it,
I'm gonna burn something on it tonight. It's still able to burn shit. I'm just saying, when you look at it, you get sad.
Andy,
because it's clearly not the quality it was.
You almost got fucking jujitsu, dude.
Yeah.
And it's back-to-back weeks of roommate fouls.
No, that wasn't a foul last week.
That was a foul. Now with this pan thing, I'm flipping completely over.
No, you can't change the
never
narrative.
sign it to a man. Had this opportunity.
No, we brought it to
your
court. We settled that LeMaire was being like a elementary schooler and doing like.
He changed the settings on my TV. He changed the
That's
the
a
visual
foul.
settings.
Wait,
That's a foul.
what did you do?
I flipped it upside down.
Yeah.
No, what's the
just-
real thing?
Like, where you he even I don't even have a remote for that TV. He actually had to go on the side and find the
Wow,
up
you
and
know
down.
what you're doing right now.
But tell the story, Pat, please.
He knows what he's doing right now.
Tell this story.
No, your roommate
This
fouls,
is a
dude.
huge story.
Yeah. Now the TV thing doesn't seem so crazy.
No,
now.
it's
Huh?
actually-
No. Look,
It's hilarious because I know.
Guys at TVs are.
It's,
I mean, it's
I know the real story, and it's crazy what he's doing right now. Look at him laughing. He knows he's up to no good.
I want to hear
I
Pat's
like-
completely honest, true story.
This is all true.
Honestly?
Let's all let Pat get it
Honestly?
It's
Do you want me to be
Andy Schwitz.
honest?
out. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting in my living room. He's like, "What the fuck's up with this TV?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Is the TV that we provided for you in the spare room that we're not charging you for? Is it not good enough, sir?" And he goes, "Not good enough? I can't see anything when I'm streaming."
This sounds like Andy.
Does that sound like Andy? I can see all this.
I can help you with that if you want to switch the inputs. I just have it. Actually, I have it set up for streaming so you can see it on camera. And he goes, and then slammed the door. A couple minutes later, he comes, fixed it, kicked one of my cats.
That makes sense.
What the hell?
Me, you got a
Andy?
ton of cats, though.
Yeah.
You got to accidentally
granted-
Most of the kicks were accidental.
Andy, why would you kick a cat? That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I would never, dude.
So
Let's bring my dog
I
over.
don't know if you want to hear his
Let
side of
him
the
go
story, but
nuts.
it's kind of
Yeah, it's-
irrational.
What's your side of the story?
That's not what happened. So I got in, kicked his cat. Pat said, "Hey, we have a spare TV for you." I said, "Cool." Then kicked his other cat.
All right. So far, sounds like a good story.
And then Pat said, like, "Oh, I had the settings a little different when I would use it on my show. I don't know what to do, but you might have to adjust it to get it to like look normal." I said, "Cool." Kicked his third cat.
Jackpot.
Yeah. And then
That's 3 sevens right there.
yeah, I just said I fixed the
3 sevens. They lost 3 7
They
lives.
lost 7 lives.
He burnt one of my cats in the pan.
That's why I burnt it, because I kicked him into the pan. I go, great opportunity to hurt this cat more.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, no, it was
It's
just
been great.
The image was dark, so I lightened it up so I could see the game.
How long is this planning on? Like, how long are y'all doing this?
What's the date now?
I think it's been a month so far.
No, I mean, how long?
It's been a week. What? It's been 1 week, Pat.
What?
Yeah. It hasn't even been a week. It's been like 4 days.
It's been like 4 days.
You were right, man. The days are longer down here.
I got my monthly sads.
How long are y'all doing the roommate thing?
I think until you're headed down for Skankfest, and then you're going,
Yeah.
Back home to
So
help the wife.
it'll basically be like 2 months.
yeah,
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah, nice,
this.
nice.
I don't know.
Sounds like it's starting really well though.
I think we're vibing out hard.
It was pretty funny though. Last
Started
night,
out really well with us, too.
I don't like this roommate slander. I'm a delight to be around.
I don't know, Andy.
I don't know, dude.
I got ahead of it. I was like, me and Andy are going to hate each other if he lives with me. We can't do it. It's not a secret. We talked about it on the pod.
Yeah. But no, that's not the story. You just, like,
was
I don't
the-
have room,
Well,
which is true.
I do have a second room.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did just get a dog, Andy. Come on. They don't have any room.
I will say honestly though,
Just playing. Don't get
Oh,
I heard the genuine.
no, I was going off his. No, it wasn't. I'm not. I was going off his thing, and I was doing kicking cat to dog math, and then I was like, I would never kick Butta.
Yeah,
Thank
butter
you.
dog.
By the way, quick sidebar: someone tagged you in Butta Dog.
That was Ricky.
It was
Big Rick.
yeah, Big Ricky from Helium. But it
Oh,
did,
okay.
I'm not gonna hold you. I saw that and I was like, what is
Butter
what is
dog.
this?
You know
about?
Butta Dog.
Yeah.
So you know to tag Nate and Butter Dog.
Yeah. And Ricky
hell, Rick?
knows me.
Yeah. The hell, dude.
You know Butter Dog.
But dog with the butt on the head.
Yeah.
I've been having fun. I'm sorry I'm kicking your cat so much.
No, there was a
It does sound like a fun time though. You just get to go home, kick a cat.
No, it was actually pretty sick because
I
I told you after Slim, Steph turned me into a big fat pussy for cats. So I do actually miss my cats. And then his one, Carmela, named after the love of my life, Carmela
The
Soprano.
sandwich from Jason's Deli.
That too. Which is probably also named after Carmela Soprano.
No way.
But Carmela
Did y'all
definitely.
go after jiu-jitsu?
No.
Okay. That makes me feel good. My bad.
Wait,
Sorry.
a Carmela at a sandwich shop? You don't think it's named after Carmela Soprano?
No, why would it be named after her?
Sandwiches are pretty Italian.
What?
Yeah. What's the sandwich?
It's some mozzarella, some gabagool.
Oh yeah, Italian shit.
That's not Italian. She does regular stuff. You don't even know the struggle.
You may have the wrong perspective, being the former mayor of Italy.
Yeah.
But gabagool's pretty Italian eccentric.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
And you're just going to tell me gabagool is just capicola.
I would never.
Well, it is.
How's it just Capricorn?
It
All
is.
right, riddle me this. Why are there two different names?
Well, retarded wops can't say the other way.
Hey, do me a favor. Don't be redundant.
Gabagool. Jabri told me that.
Is there a difference? Oh.
Which guy did he fuck tell him that?
Capicola. Told you.
You know what, guys? We got to stop attacking Jabri's sexuality.
I'm not attacking
What he
it.
does in the streets.
What he does in the road is his prerogative.
What he does in a gazebo at a park. Did I ever tell you guys about that?
No, but you're gonna.
Yeah. Me and my friend Nate Mervis, my very first Jewish friend, Nate Mervis, he was there for
Saved you.
Is that? Did he not want to commit copyright infringement on Nate?
Like a McDowell's.
Like when they make a McDonald's in Mexico?
Just like Nate, he's Jewish, yes.
Yes, true. You're like, all right.
He was there for the first fat attack. He saved us that night.
Yeah.
And then
we weren't built like tank shit. We were younger, but it would have been tough
I
to
was
stay
built
up
like
on.
a tank.
Well, you were built like an actual tank, like your physical form.
You had
but
the
we couldn't,
specs
like,
of a tank.
We couldn't hang like we can hang now. No, even though we were younger, I feel like we've grown better at hanging.
Yeah.
Then I just remember being like 1 a.m. What are we gonna do the rest of the night? Now I would have been like, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, dude. 1 a.m.'s just like 1 p.m. now.
Yeah. It's like I still got 4 more hours of like things I gotta do today.
That's what I was thinking about when we'd
play RimWorld for 4 days.
Yeah, even when you'd get back to the house or whatever, and you're like, well, I'm still up for 3 hours, and you're like, oh yeah, I slept till noon.
Yeah.
We went to Franklin's barbecue to
Sick.
get some BBQ. We had to wait in line.
Yesterday?
No, this is like a couple months ago. And then,
Oh, you and Nate.
yeah. And then,
I forgot he visited up here.
yeah, he was just hanging out with his dad.
Oh, that was the one time I was down here.
Yeah.
'Cause you were
When
like-
we did the podcast and I brought all the barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one late that makes me not feel bad about when I'm late. I was like, one time LeMaire was 2 hours late to the
I
pod.
had to wait for the barbecue.
I mean, and once it showed up, it was.
But we were there. We were in line. I told Jabri, I was like, Nate sent a text message to Jabri. He was like, what are you up to? Or how you been? Or what are you up to? Do you even know whose number this is? And he was like, oh, hey, what's up? He said, Daddy.
Sick.
He's like, hey, what's up, Daddy? No, I actually don't know whose number this is. Is this Steve from the Gazebo?
Man, that's so funny. Also, the daddy part is hilarious because I thought he knew it was him and was just like, "What up, Daddy?" I thought he was hitting it like an old black man, like, "What up, Daddy?" How you like? You know, that kind of like, on some cool shit.
And Steve was the husband of a man he fucked in the gazebo because he wanted to get cucked.
Oh, wow.
Just some public cucking.
I think it was the at-home gazebo.
Okay, but it's still gazebos are always outside
Yeah,
though,
there's-
right?
I don't-
No matter what, once you
Like-
step foot outside, it's public.
If you got
Maybe
a
it was
gazebo in your backyard, it's not public.
I was gonna say maybe it was a fuck gazebo, and he had like strategic foliage.
Fuck Zebo.
Yeah, it was a fuck zebo.
Yeah. On the roof it says danger, people fucking in here. danger, boys fucking in here.
Does he implement the overalls into? Do you think the scenarios, the outdoor scenarios? Is
think
that
he
just quick access? Like
I think he has to.
Knowing Jabri, he's got special overalls where the whole front comes down.
He just dropped. He dropped to his feet.
He has special fuck a closeted gay guy overalls.
He has to go like this. And then he drop.
Just tears it off like a fucking tearaway
He
outfit.
just tear away.
He just tear away fuck overalls.
Fuck rolls.
How's he been doing?
All right.
Living the life?
Yeah, he's living.
Convince him to come to Austin yet?
No.
He's not coming. It's not gay enough down here. It's pretty gay.
I thought there was two
It's
things.
pretty gay, but it's not.
I thought there was steers and queers.
There's two things down here.
Get
Steers
used
and
to
queers.
Yeah.
Get used to it. There's two things, dude. Steers and queers.
Right.
Jabri would be like, get used to my favorite things. I'll try. He might have to go over to San Antonio. They had a lot more flags over there.
Nah, they're fucking.
I'm about to say they're.
Nah, it's weird out here.
What do you mean, like here specifically?
It's weird out here.
This is what they. This one. Now you know what?
And that Austin's thing?
It's got to keep it that way.
Austin has to
Yeah.
stay weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird
It's a
place.
good weird.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the gayest out of the 4 cities.
It's like the New Hampshire of the South.
I don't know anything about New Hampshire.
It's like there's like they're like
It's like the
hillbilly.
Austin of the North.
Makes sense.
Yeah. No, it's kind of it's just like they're like militia hippies. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the same idea down here. Like there's like tie dye and fucking camo and bullets and shit like that. Like
That's only downtown. You get a little bit away from downtown. You're back in
it's
Texas.
a spectrum.
I
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
love
it
my
goes back to the.
I do love my camo bullets though.
Pretty nice.
We haven't gone shooting yet. I want to go shooting. That was one thing that I really want to do before I get on a list or something like that. You know.
What do you mean, like a list?
And I don't know. There's a thing where like
Megan's.
yeah. Once I register my license for the porn, I'm gonna be on some kind of list.
Are you
Sure.
registering your license?
I don't know, man.
You thinking about it?
Just get a VPN.
So
This VPN's like
Watch
$10 a month,
X-videos.
bro.
Oh, but you like
I'd rather pay
OnlyFans.
$10 a month than fucking OnlyFans doesn't need it.
No, his Pat's OnlyFans
So-
needs it.
so
What?
We
For
had
some
this
reason,
conversation last night.
Yeah,
or the other
I
night.
forced him to pay for for one that I like. So hopefully you can send me that link. But no, there's. I was like, no, just try it. Just hit. It's like $7.99. Just try
So
it. It
funny
won't
to
work.
give-
I promise it won't work. And he's like, okay.
You have to give LeMaire a reoccurring payment so you can bust.
Yeah, you want my login, dude?
He's my.
That's interesting.
You're my cum surrogate. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
No, not now. Not now. Not now. No, I. No.
You
LeMaire's
hold all
just
my
an extra-
loads for me.
LeMaire's just an extra person with full balls. So yeah, this is come for my friend.
Yeah, I'm just storing this for Pat real quick. No, it's a weird thing. So it's like when I tried to like even for like a free account or something like that I tried to subscribe to on OnlyFans, it was like you have to go to verify, but it's super easy. Just hit this link, and I was like, I don't know about that. That sounds crazier than underage kids looking at porn to me.
Yeah, we all did it.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
all
you
looked
did
at
it, really?
porn. No, I mean I looked at porn. No, I mean I looked at porn before I was 18.
Is any-
Like,
you-
RedTube was the first one for me. Besides, like downloading shit online.
I went really deep a little bit ago.
Really?
I got deep. I got so deep. I like it was. You remember Batman when
Whoa.
Do you remember
Batman.
Whoa!
I
When he
can't
gets the
see where
nipples
this
on
is
the
going
suit.
at all.
Do you remember there was
Batman
the
versus
one-
the hentai artist.
It was the Dark Knight, and Morgan Freeman was like, he turned on that
Thanks,
that
man.
machine that can like he turned on the machine that can like see everything.
Oh yeah, where they're like, we're only doing this once.
Yeah, dude. I had a Discord. I found a Discord where it was like, all right, you can look up any girl from any state.
You could just hit a name, and it would just bring them up, no matter what lady it was.
That's too
Not
much. That's
bring
too
them
much
up,
power.
but like if they like,
That's too much power.
I know. I had to delete. I got out of that group immediately.
Wait. Explain how this works, and explain where to find this.
Slowly.
Yes. Explain this felony.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Maybe not on Discord, dude. It's international waters.
oh yeah.
But,
the
dude,
server
yeah.
was in Sweden.
I do think people do submit like their nudes.
Yeah.
But it's from like just like some guys like dumb slut Paige Belfort sent me this after we Tindered.
Yeah.
You
So
talking
just a bunch of Tinder girls who like sent one nude and dude's like, I'm putting this online.
Oh, that
Sent it
was.
to the bros.
I was just thinking about this because something reminded me of like how back in the day, what do they call it now? Revenge porn?
Yeah.
Like revenge porn was so normal back in the day. Now you got to go to like dark web pages on Discord.
Yeah. Do it.
Discord is the dark web.
It kind of is.
It really can be. It could be like a fun little like, hey, let's talk about the new episode of One Piece. Or it
Yeah.
could just be like, whose head do you want exploded?
Yeah.
I wish that there was some porn.
Parody.
I wish there was an app that I couldn't use.
Demonetized.
We're pro Kamala in this house, dude.
How though? No, I feel like there was like a.
They're refusing to talk politics.
Dude, she's Jamaican. She's great. Bomba Clutton
Isn't she
president.
a cop though?
Dude,
She used to be
sick.
Montel Williams' whore. That's all I know about him. That's all I know about her.
Dude, my Twitter
Are you
feed has
talking about-
been exploding with Kamala Harris being like, she gives head.
That's what I was gonna say.
Are you talking about This Is How We Do It, Montel Williams?
Yeah. You never
This
seen
is
her? You
how
never
we
seen her
do
with
it.
him?
That's fine.
I mean,
That's
actually, but here's the
fucking cool.
No, honestly, if she would embrace that part of herself, I'd be more into her.
I was talking to somebody the other night.
Damn,
You know,
you
how,
guys
like,
got me.
You know, somebody. You know, people are saying like Trump getting shot will help retarded black people vote for him.
Wait, look at the one right next to him. Yeah. But the one right next to that one. I saw this and I was like, oh shit, she was like in a threesome with
Look at his
Montel
hand.
Williams.
Look at that hand.
That rules.
Look at that hand.
Oh, you can get a little underboob on the hand.
He's already.
I
like,
mean, that threesome looks amazing.
that rules, dude.
Yeah, people don't give Kamala enough credit.
I
She
do.
can actively.
Black people know she's pretty hot.
Yeah, but I think generally speaking, people because she'll go on the fucking.
You see, you see that bullshit undertone?
I was like,
What?
black people think she's pretty hot. You were like, yeah, but generally speaking, no.
What?
It was
Your
like
subtext is brutal.
subtext was nuts.
Your
But
subtext
it's not that
is so
serious.
mean.
It's not that serious. I'm not gonna get that upset.
I
About
will
it.
say I'm not doing it on purpose. So I'm
Like
gonna.
what we were talking about with
I'll
the.
acknowledge your feelings, but
Andy, this is how we learn.
This is
yeah.
when we were talking about.
Well, honestly, this is how we do it.
And we're back.
So
Dude, I kind of love Kamala, actually.
I thought for sure that because of I kept seeing that there was like all this talk of her giving head and all this other stuff. Wouldn't you think that the first lady, she could be the first potential come walk?
She's the presidential come walk. No.
Now I got him.
We
Now I
can't
got
have
him.
that.
It would be vice presidential come walk. We can't have a vice president coming on our president's face.
There's still a couple months left. She's already gonna get the nomination, right?
Hopefully,
Let's talk about the serious guys. When can we get this come walk in?
dude.
Look, Pat.
We gotta talk
I'm
about-
gonna get on record and saying I like where your head's at.
Thank you.
But this is a serious issue. We can't just be come walking willy nilly. We need to leave it to the pros.
Our president.
I like that the serious issue is on the state of the cum walk, not Kamala Harris part.
Yeah. We need to leave it to Artemis and Marina Gold, or I think I got her name right. I think I got it right. Who else is out there doing the Lord's work?
Just premium body bags doing the Lord's work.
And we need to. And Kamala needs to stay in her lane of threesomes with Montel Williams.
Now, be president. I think she's. We need a lawyer president. We need a fucking cop president.
We got enough lawyers in Congress, dog.
No, we don't. We don't have any lawyers in Congress, dude. It's all shitty people in Congress. Don't get me started on this, dude. The Supreme Court's taking our rights for reals. The Supreme Court sucks so hard. Don't get me started.
Let's not get started though.
Yeah, none of us did.
Too late. I'm started.
That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite
None of us were doing
conversations.
that.
Remember when I was driving you through Philly the one time and you were telling me about Supreme Court decisions?
Yeah.
And you're like, but I'm not like into politics like that. I'm like, you're breaking down Supreme Court decisions. It feels like you are.
You're telling me why this is bad. Yeah, Supreme Court's rigged. They're gonna have to get somebody. They're gonna. The only way to
They're
like.
always packing that bitch.
The only way it's packed right now, but the only way to like beat it now is to put new people in. It's like you have to agree with other guys to put new justices in, but it's only going to raise the same problem. You know what they did just recently?
Tell me, LeMaire.
They
Nate
made
wants
it
to
so
hear.
they made it so that like every court
Trying so hard to stay locked in.
they made it so that every court's like precedent doesn't matter and that everything is up to the interpretation of the Supreme Court.
Can I ask
That
you a
is
question?
actually-
Whoa! Oh, I did that. I thought
kinda
my
feel
leg
like
rubbed the
if
thing. I thought we got loud.
Isn't that the job of if you're going to be called the Supreme Court, you should be the top tier, right?
No,
You should all be rocking Supreme.
Right, yeah.
But you
Yeah.
also you have to be fair, and you have to take into
I'm
account.
waiting for a Louis Vuitton collab court.
Dude, soon they'll sell out, dude.
They all come out with Rick and Morty on their robes.
Sonia Mator or Sonia Mator, whatever.
Sotomayor?
Yeah, Sotomayor. Yeah, I couldn't say it. I'm retarded.
So who would you appoint, LeMaire?
At the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Well, firstly,
Oh, I think he was setting you up.
No, I wasn't.
I thought you were. I thought it was a Yo Mama layup. Your face after you said it, I was like, "Oh, Pat, I like where your head's
damn,
at."
I didn't think.
That is a nice part about Austin. They don't know about your mama yet. I've gotten about 3
No,
people
wait.
since I've been here.
I think Ridley got you the other night. You hit him
No.
with your mama, and he was like, something hit you with a dragon.
Oh yeah, we were going back and forth because he was like something about dragon, and he was like dragging your nuts on. I was just
Dragon.
like, that reminds me about this. You ever get some dick for? We were going back and forth.
Yeah.
We were chopping it up. It was dude, don't touch my titty. I won't talk condescending if you don't flick my tit.
I didn't mean to flick your tit. I was trying to get.
It's okay.
The dick for?
Yeah, I was about to do the self dick for.
Speaking of nipples, not to reveal too much, when's the feud coming out? That was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, that
it
was
fun.
That was a fun feud.
I handed over the files. It's going to be a long time now.
There was, it's going to be a good feud. I didn't know Nate had it in him. What Nate was doing that night, I didn't know he had it in him.
I'm full goof now. I'm not depressed as much anymore. I go in and out of depression in Austin. I was like, I think locked into
You
depression.
get depressed?
I think I'm depressed a lot. I'm
You're
not depressed.
obsessed.
I'm not depressed right now. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
With
The mothership.
oh yeah.
Nate has this thing about wanting to be in the biggest club in the city. What a fucking weirdo.
I know what a fucking dickhead I am.
You're obsessed, dude.
Yeah, that's where I'll be tonight. But doing nothing. Sitting there with puppy dog. Anybody want to pass me? I never bother you. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not doing a Jameson. Want to pass me? You've only seen me have good sex. I don't know what the problem is. Should I get more followers? That's what it is.
Dude,
That's what it is.
You should bomb.
Just go up and bob once Adam.
What if
Dude, just
performing
go
at the mothership was based off tweets?
And you're like, well, I'm fucking done.
He's got 12?
Yeah, fuck, I tweeted tits backwards once.
Stits. I can't believe it. Oh, that was such a good. I did it wrong. That's how bad I am at tweeting. I didn't even understand.
Uh-oh. Do you guys we have to give Pat a Freighttrain test now that you see
No, Pat actually, you didn't see it, but Pat Freighttrain hella hard during
we
feud.
tested him during feud.
Yeah, he was sitting on the side. You're listening to, I forget the guy's name who was going against him,
Ray.
but you're listening to Ray, and we're like through the curtain just trying to get Pat, and
Flipping him off.
Like you giggled, but it wasn't just a little giggle. It was like you've proven your freight train is enough.
Yeah.
It was just, but I'm
I don't know, dude. I don't know. You always have to fight for the belt.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a clear. It was just like a funny.
But
bros
does there
are over there.
always-
Oh, okay.
Does there always need to be a tugboat? Or can there
no.
just be...
It can be no tugboat.
Okay,
It can be
all
tugboat. Yeah, it can be. Honestly, you've been weighing us down tugboating so long. We've been trying to use all this horsepower to get through it.
Thanks for keeping the slack of the rope there, guys.
Oh, we
That's
wouldn't
been
have
the main supply chain problem.
You
Actually,
were why
we're
all those
retarded.
trains kept going off the rails last
We're
year.
retarded. Tugboats guide ships.
I was just going to say, usually the tugboats are in the front.
Oh yeah,
but
they
you-
tug.
Yeah, they guide the ship.
for me, tug has a different meaning. So, yeah. Sorry.
The old
I
hand
meant my
job
dick.
boat.
I meant like the jerk in it.
Ow!
My wiener.
I'm an idiot.
No, I was walking up to the podium and
Makes sense.
Nate locked eyes with me and he goes, Freighttrain. Like from the shadow, like
I forgot I did that.
Nate Frost too. He was just like,
It's been so many years. I wanted to be the first to tell you.
You just turned into Voldemort. Harry Potter, you Freighttrain.
I don't know if you saw there was genuine like shock in my eyes, like what the fuck? But I turned around, but luckily it was very. It's a lot easier to freight train when you're facing forward, but it was a full on melee.
It was funny too because I was watching. LeMaire had NXT on in the green room, and I was watching that. And just LeMaire goes, "I'm trying to freight train back. Get over here."
I heard that, by the way.
You needed help. He's like, he's not breaking. Get over here.
It was full panic. We were like kind of in the middle of like a real conversation. I can't remember about what, and I short circuited.
And you're being a goofy goober.
I was just being a goddamn silly. I was full silly that day. I don't know why, but
You've
I was
been pretty silly.
You had your shirt complete.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah. We did debate the name of the pod though. It was epic. It wasn't
epic. There was an epic debate on Feud.
I used my wrestling knowledge to figure out the best end.
I don't want to edit it. That's all. I'm just lazy.
It's okay.
Put that shit out.
Cool.
That's how I was. That's how I remember when we did the show way back in the day. They came out so late purely because I was just like, editing it's annoying.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, just put it out like security monitor footage, like get each angle at the same time.
Yeah.
Just all the angles at all times.
Ooh.
If you have a backstage camera too, I would love a shot of Nate just going from the back.
That is not to talk editing software, but do you know the editing thing where it's like a multicam editing and you can like live? That's actually fun to do.
Taylor's on it right now.
Yeah. But you can get
It's so funny. We said that this is for the viewers. This is it. Taylor's doing it right now.
huh?
Fuck am I supposed
What
to
am
be
I
doing?
1 second, I'm looking at my phone. He's just ordering Uber Eats. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that sounds like me.
Talk about live switching.
Oh yeah.
When you got like
I
four,
was doing that. When you said that.
I've done it before with like 4 or 5 cameras. It's very fun. But I couldn't be in the. You ever see like the control room footage where it'll be like ready 1, go 1, ready 2, go 2. Like
No.
they'll like dude.
Like for like a big like a sports thing or something like that.
Or like I've seen it when they're
WWE does it.
WWE does it because they have like a million cameras. So it's like the.
I started laughing because I just remembered the serious. I was like, we were having a serious discussion. It was just about NXT bitches. We weren't having a serious discussion. We were talking about who the hot NXT bitches
This is a topic we pull up every time, but I got. There's not a new one yet. I got to think of it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But no, me and Nate were in the back having just no bits, no nothing. Just an incredibly serious discussion about asses. Because I was telling him, I was like, I realized my only problem with fit, because I like the muscle mommies, I like the fit chicks, but there is a devoid of hips
Hard
in the muscle.
asses too.
Yeah,
but when they're not flexing, they're nice.
they call them glutes over there.
Because what I was explaining it to Nate is why you get the squat ass where it goes back but not to the sides.
Yeah, it turns to SpongeBob.
Yeah.
But I immediately was like, no, I just hit save on an Instagram picture of a fitness lady with the exact ass that you're saying doesn't exist. And I pulled it up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Should have been.
That was a big moment for me.
That should have been you guys' feud.
It wouldn't have been funny. It would have been like a fucking monk debate. No. Just would have been us in bow ties, Oxford style.
Yeah.
So the fitness ass is the superior ass.
Man, I want to talk about the feud, but I just want people to be able to see it too. But one moment I had that I'm super proud of was when you were up, you were saying a thing, and I thought of like the first thing I was going to say, and I leaned over to LeMaire, was like, I have a great opening line, and it went over, but it went over like slowly.
Yeah,
it was like the slow Bill laugh. I was very gratified.
That's a fun laugh.
Yeah,
the crowd realizing the joke.
Yeah.
When it goes from like ha ha ha.
How was Indy?
Oh man, Indy was fun. Some of it like It was bad parts, but it was mostly good. The bad parts started like before Indy. I don't know if y'all.
The fucking Microsoft went down.
Microsoft went down, but I actually didn't get. The only thing that made that suck for me was like getting through the airport.
Yeah.
This was making me laugh because I think the only two airlines that weren't really affected by it was Southwest and Spirit, and it was because they suck, so they weren't going to get the update yet anyway.
Still on Windows
They
95.
were still on like an old Windows.
Because they're all working with, they're all like used in Microsoft Cloud.
Question?
But what's it called? Doesn't probably.
Yeah,
So-
and they used to fucking they incorporated a deal between the heads of the FAA and the airlines and like the head and Microsoft and shit. Sorry.
So yeah, I was
Question?
only 30 minutes delayed. That was it. That was the
that's
worst of
it?
my shit. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dude,
My fault.
No.
Zach was telling us a story of he got fucking delayed for like hours. Like what was supposed to be like a 4-hour flight ended up being like a 14-hour plane day.
And that's only because he
Damn.
walks like a snail.
Yeah, he was just holding up the plane. Everything was on time.
45 breaks.
They didn't have enough water for him on the plane. No, is there a quick breakdown of what happened with the CrowdStrike thing?
It's just failed.
It just failed.
The system
So
failed. Probably-
and
I don't think it was a hack or anything. It was
No, they
just
said
like
it wasn't a
system
hack.
Was it China?
that's what
just
they
a
want.
bug.
That's what they would say.
It was probably just like a bug.
A bug.
Probably like a system bug.
Or just like
But wait, what
coding,
is
a coding
Crowd-
error.
Yeah, that's
What is CrowdStrike? Or is that the company?
Cloud Strike.
What's the like software?
It's just cloud. It's just like a cloud server system.
Oh, so it's a cloud server that
Yeah.
everyone's on.
Yeah.
So the whole thing went down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then all the flights went away, and they're still kind of away.
Yeah, because it's almost like it's like backing, right? Like
Yeah.
people are like got stuck places and they're just
Yeah.
getting there now or whatever.
Damn.
But that wasn't that bad. What really fucked me though, and I realize why now. I didn't really make any money in Indy because my flight was crazy expensive, and I'm gonna send you a picture, Taylor. I didn't know why it didn't make. I just thought I was like too late ordering it
Yeah, you
or
saw
whatever.
Caitlin Clark.
Was she there? No. I don't think she was playing. I don't think she played while I was there at all. But she was playing the last time I was there.
Jack going to a game.
Why the fuck would I piss my money away like that?
I don't know. Dude, some of those ladies are looking nice. Did you see that side view of what's her name, Angel Reese?
Yeah, you see the Skims commercial? They did a Skims commercial with the WNBA, and it's crazy that
What
they're trying
commercial?
to,
What's
Skims. It's a Kim Kardashian's like underwear.
There's a lot
Oh.
of like squish your body
Yeah.
up type shit. It makes bitches look amazing.
I've seen some galleries of the. I go on websites, and they have galleries on there. I've seen a few WNBA galleries where there's some lovely looking ladies out there.
There's some nice ladies.
Yeah, say what you want about the viewership.
But yeah,
I'm
don't
viewing
pull it
their
up yet.
butts.
Okay, sorry. So this is what had it late, and it's like you can't really see it. But if you zoom in more, it's like all the way to the end of the road. You
Yeah.
can see. It's
Million
like,
Man March.
It was it was a Catholic convention there. So many of those people are like nuns and priests and little boys that have been kidnapped. And but it was like just a bunch of like
Brazil.
just one random Brazil guy hopped in the jaw. But
Sponsored by Wayfair.
But this is out my hotel window. But this did make me laugh because I was able to like look up and find out what was happening. Like it made me think about being like a white person during the Million Man March and not know what was happening. Just look out your window and see that many black people. You were like, oh shit, they're coming.
The day
It's
is coming.
happening.
Did you see you remember the Montgomery Brawl?
Yeah.
I remember I watched that without context.
Why'd you do this?
Well, because it's just a name.
It was a brawl.
Montgomery Brawl. It's not like it was an official fight. It's not like it was sanctioned by the UFC.
I'd even venture to say that was a slobber knocker.
Dude, it might have been a Montgomery Cyberknocker.
But I watched that video and I was like, all right, I gotta look up why they attack these white people so quickly. I was like, I need context. Is this the new norm? I need context.
Should I be watching out?
They look all like my cousins. I gotta get context.
But that was going around all over the place. It was at some point like I don't. It was like a weird thing. This is the second day. I'm walking down the street with Soda. We were going. Soda blessed me. Took me to a steakhouse, and we were walking down the street. And it was like the street we were going to. All that amount of people were on the left and right side of the street. And it's just crowd in the street, but nothing in the street. But they also blocked off the roads. I think something was supposed to come, but it looked
Jesus.
terrifying. Jesus was coming back in Indianapolis. He would have just touched down and be like, what a shithole.
He's like, wow, I do pretty good in my B markets.
At this festival, is there like just like a group of like protesting Satanists that are just like, you're all actually gonna burn? Turns out you're gonna burn.
The only group I saw out there that wasn't Catholics was Black Israelites.
Yes.
And I talked to them both days, but they kind of said the same thing to me. Like, I had to pass them on the way.
They're always in front of the club.
That is
I saw them finally.
the coolest
in
pants
Indy?
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, were you
Indy.
talking about here?
In
Or,
Indy.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Because I
meant
didn't
on-
see him the first time I was there either day, but I saw him both days this time.
Yeah.
I finally saw him on 6th Street.
That's the first time they just got out here.
Andy,
Really?
Yeah.
They said they were like, they hit me with like, brother, and they handed me a pamphlet, and they were like, and I was like, all right, thanks, man. They were like, let me ask you a question. I was like, all right. And it was like, what race are you? And I was like, I'm just a
Dominican, I know blood.
That would have been so funny. I wish I thought of that. Oh, Dominican, no black. I don't know what. but I was like, I'm just black from Philly, and they were like, wrong. First they hit me with a wrong and a point. They were like, you're not. You was like, you can't be black. It was like your beard's black, your hair's black. He was like, you can't speak black, which yes, the fuck you can. You can't speak
Nigga,
black.
please.
I should have hit him with a nigga please in the head tilt. Nigga please.
There is a very specific rule about that.
And then he hit me with like that Hebrew. He was just like, no, you. I was like, all right, then I guess that. And I started walking around, turned around because I do like talking to him. Like it's fun.
You went back.
I went back and was just like, I took like 10 steps and was like, wait a second. What should I call myself? Then he was like, you are a Hebrew Israelite, brother. I was like, oh, okay, all right. He was like, whatever.
coolest pants I've ever seen.
This is the thing about these
Fun
guys.
outfits,
They
yes.
weren't
Fun
dressed in any. They were just dressed like normal. They weren't dressed in like.
Did they have a white girl in the lawn chair there?
They had a white girl in a lawn chair while you were
Last
there.
time I was there, they had a white girl in the lawn chair.
That rules.
Yeah.
Did they bring
Well,
her or get one when they,
how
when
does
they
she
got
look?
there?
I think they bought her. I think she was a black Israelite.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Kind of goes against
I
the thing.
think she rode the black Israelite train, if you know what I mean.
No, elaborate. Elaborate slowly.
I think all the guys fucked her in their Mortal Kombat costumes.
So
They tried to
Nice.
send her back to Yakub.
Andy and I were walking down 6th Street, and we heard them blocks before, and we're walking down, and we saw which side they were on. Both of us were like, all right, we're just gonna cross here.
Don't be scared. No, you gotta
man.
walk past. That was a coward's move, fellas.
Well, we didn't go across
You
the
two
street.
units.
We didn't go across the street. We just kind of sidestepped them a little
should've
bit.
just walked.
Well, there was like,
you guys as a team are smash and snap. You guys can do anything.
You were fine.
what if we just you know what we
Beat
got
up black Israelites.
we gotta
No, Andy, let's not float this idea.
wow crazy assumption. Okay,
He said smash and snap.
I was
and
gonna go
smash.
to we should learn more than them, and then like get into arguments and correct
I
them.
hate that idea more.
Also, you're not going to convince them you know more than them.
It would just be very
Never.
funny to educate them.
It's like
on
when
black
tell a
Israelite
flat
shit.
earther, like, this is the truth. And they're going to be like, no, the fuck, it's not. Get
I'm
in
gonna
the plane.
tell a
The Earth's
flat earther. I think it's so flat it actually bends back.
And it becomes round.
Well, you guys, this
But,
is the perfect time to plug.
We plugged those other things early.
Yeah.
Go, you got it.
Andy and I are black Israelites now.
Taylor, can you go to
I
LeMaireLee.fun?
get y'all lawn chairs.
We'll be arguing on 6th Street.
While you're pulling up LeMaireLee.com, I'll just plug mine so we can fill up the time. Just have Helium, like I said, or not Helium, Cap City this Thursday. Thursday this comes out, so if you hear this later than that, it doesn't matter anymore. And I'll be in
LeMairele.
and me and Andy will be in Raleigh, North Carolina on the 9th and 10th of August.
Oh, you guys are leaving me?
Woo!
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. I'm going to be in Philadelphia on the 9th and 10th of
Yeah.
August.
You're leaving
Screw
us?
it out, screw it. This is just LeMaire Lee.
Wow, this is very professional. I just have a
come on,
link
guys.
tree.
You got to go to. Please, you
What
guys.
how the hell did you make this?
WordPress. August 6th, Optimum Noctis. Come
Can I
to
piss
that.
while you
That'll
do
be
this?
fun. Yeah, please. Please piss. Not a piss champ, not a piss champ, not a piss champ.
On the main. I've never been more embarrassed on the main.
Morris Plain, New Jersey at the Dojo East of Comedy. Please come to that. That'll be a hoot. Hutke's at the Nook. That's in Westfield, Massachusetts. I love their sandwiches. I'm going to be there with Lisa Yats and Deeds. Come to that. August 15th, that one's not on there, but that's in Connecticut. It's a illicit brewing company. That's in Manchester, Connecticut, I believe. Deeds, again. And then August 16th and 17th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Scene in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and that's when we're going to play games before the show. Shows are at 8. Get there at like 6 or 5. We're going to game hard.
I had a guy on my Twitch today tell me he was going to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I don't have any dates, but I am twitching now. Twitch.tv/Andy Malafarina. Most days during the week. Come hang out with me.
It's crazy. I thought that was a piss. It was just a fart.
That's insane to mix those up.
No, I'm still a piss champ.
No, you're not a piss champ.
It was just a fart, I promise.
No way, not a piss champ.
So he's digging his butt. Gets confused.
Oh, wait. Let me finish. I got to finish telling y'all about Indy. I had a
Yes.
I had a so the first night was like a fine. It was a good night. You can take that off, but it was just a few people there, but they were fun. It was fun.
Bros?
The bros were there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think the first show.
It's crazy that any bros picked you over Soda.
It was nuts. Shout out my home. Shout out Adam specifically. Because Adam's he's a for real comedy fan.
Yeah.
I could tell I'm talking to him, and he went upstairs while Soda was down there. Blew my mind. Also, Justin Squared. I'm shout out everybody out because I met all of them because it wasn't that many.
It's very easy to remember. They all got 15 minutes personally.
That's literally how I started my set. I was like, I'm just going to talk to everybody for a little bit because there was few of I could tell there were people there who didn't know. You can tell by looking who knows or who just bought a ticket.
When Nate called me after he did the show, and I said, "How loud was the echo?"
And I was like, I can still hear it.
It's still rattling around in there.
When I did Raleigh, the small room, there was like a group of aunties both nights that came through. Because I used the picture of me like this. And I was like, oh, they only came because they think I'm cute.
They were like, we gotta pinch those cheeks. We gotta get over there and pinch those cheeks.
Like, is our nephew at the club? We gotta go support him.
You know, it's so funny. They were like, I had other plans, but I can't not pinch those cheeks while he's in town.
It took over their whole body. Like, I need.
Yeah, full body trimmers.
Oh, he's probably hungry. They brought you a casserole.
When you came on stage and they go, Hercules.
Yeah, dude. That's my new moniker. Your auntie's favorite comedian.
It's gonna make somebody fight you. I was like, I love my auntie.
No, dude. Auntie's favorite comedian.
I did those winery and brewery comedy tours with Zach, and I was going around, and this lady came up once, and she's like, "Is this a PG-13 show?" And I was like, "No." I don't think so. And most of the shows from then on, most of the audience looked like my mom or aunt.
It's just Zach goes on. He's like, "Listen up, you cunt."
I was just like, I didn't know what to say, just because it was like that was also the shows that I would have to pre-COVID outdoor shows that we would have to take the tickets and seat them.
Yeah.
I have to before this is. I see we're running out of time. There was a crazy something crazy
You
did
don't see
happen.
that. That clock's imaginary.
No, it's this on the screen.
Okay.
I'm saying like
I looked. I'm a fucking
Well,
idiot.
the second show got so wild. I do have to tell y'all about it.
Yes,
Like it was
please.
literally like it was probably the craziest show I've ever done. Like the feature went up. And I know he like opens for a tell and shit. Like he goes in front of drinking crowds. Easily the craziest
Wait,
I've
your
ever.
feature?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
The the craziest I've ever fucking dealt with. So everybody in there was drunk, right? Clearly, right away. Right away, I was pretty excited about.
Facts.
Yeah. But
How many, if you don't mind me asking?
that show was like about 30.
Okay.
And the show before that was like 20, maybe 15, something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. Like I said, it was only like 50 tickets sold. Please come see me more. Helium actually seemed like they weren't mad at it, which made me feel a lot better. They were like, we just put your fucking link up. And it wasn't all comps. And I think they were just happy it wasn't all
Dude,
comps.
no, you did great.
But thank you, LeMaire.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You did great, dude.
Somebody said they heard it. Adam said he heard it from the podcast, which made me feel good. Like, listen, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. But anyway, this is so everybody's drunk, right? It starts off. I see the like the feature talks to like some older. He's probably like in his mid-50s, like white dude. He's with a black lady, and he asks about like him drinking because he had like a clear, just like big ass straight whiskey drink, and he's like, I'm drinking this, and they're like, he asks, are you driving home? He goes, that's what she's for. And like points at his lady, but and he's just being funny about his lady. But I think the crowd got weird because he's white, she's black, and like he said like that. And I think they just got clammed up. Like, but he wasn't saying nothing fucked up.
He wasn't being racist.
Yeah, they just how like everyone in the crowd. Yeah, or his it was like his girl. Like I found out later. But so
the whip in his other hand was weird.
but so like I go up and I start that's actually part of a different part of this like weird night is so I talk it gets crazy. So it's I go up and just talk to him about like I don't know why everybody's acting like that, like you're doing the right thing, I do the same shit, blah blah blah. There's a lady up front who she looks like she's wearing a collar and she's got that like BDS, like I'm in the BDSM, this is how I dress, like so my man can like show me off type energy going on.
Quick question. Like, choker or like collar?
Choker, like a choker, but like one of the ones that you can clip something to.
Yeah,
like
if you're being a bad girl.
Yeah. And so like anything I say like sexual on stage, like her. Also the dude
goes,
yes, LeMaire, you're being funny. That's what she did.
She was being a slut.
She was going like, and like touching her body, dead center front row.
She was getting buzzed.
There was two other older women, like they were like a hot couple of milfs in the back, and they were doing the same thing later on. Like they I could tell from talking to them and the guy started.
The whole crowd's getting buzzed.
They're getting fucking literally.
Dude,
the crowd started getting horny as hell. Like I'm not fucking around,
I don't know.
Bro,
I think
you emanate people wanting to bust.
Dude, I think pussy has Wi-Fi.
They all started syncing up.
Yeah.
The one was so horny, the signal was too strong. It just started radiating.
She had a collar on, but there was actually an invisible fence thing that she had on her pussy. She kept crossing the line.
She's just twitching. Nate's like, "Oh, you horny bitch!"
Oh, she just was up there with big ass titties all in the front. I didn't mean to Brady say that. Sorry.
Big ass titties.
Yeah, she nice
Yeah,
titties.
looking good.
But so
You wanted to give her a
so
buzz.
it's to make it quicker. It's chaos. The whole show. The whole show was like in between
Yelling
bits and
out.
crowd work, yelling out. But like I talked to people after. Everybody seemed to have like a really good time. They had fun. But so it's crazy like that. The drunk dude is being like the one with the black lady. He's constantly doing like drunk ass shit, but I'm still handling it well. He's like a little talking, but then at some point,
There's
right,
a lampshade on his head.
there's-
How'd you even fucking get that?
But so at some like I'm finally wrapping it up, right? You can't stop saying it. But I'm finally yeah. No, listen. I'm finally wrapping it up, right? And I'm starting my closer, and I'm doing it, and I'm getting nothing from them, from like the little punchlines through the beginning of it. And in my mind, I'm just thinking like, damn, they're done. They're fading. Like I'm losing them.
Yeah.
And then I just hear the drunk white dude, the drunk older white dude, just look at the horny lady up front who's been saying horny shit out loud all show. He turns to her and goes, "Why the fuck would you do that to me?" And gets up, and I noticed his black wife or girl is already like leaving. She's leaving, and she's been like a thing the whole time too, in her own way. She's leaving. He says that to her, and then he leaves behind her. And I didn't see. I don't know what happened, but they're like right in the front row. And so right after I see that, I go like, "What happened?" And then the crowd, because I was fucking had to talk to them the whole time, had to like deal with them the whole time. They were like, "We were waiting for you to say something," and then they started telling me what happened. I guess apparently the dude like while I'm doing the set up, the closer turns to the freak chick and goes like, "Put your number in my phone." Like just puts his while he's sitting next to his lady, just hits her with one of those, and she's like, "My bad, we're titty." And
No, I wanted you this time. This story's gonna be hot.
and then,
What'd you do next, Nate?
I missed the whole thing. I only know this because like
How much more of the joke did you have to when this happened?
Like more than half of it. I didn't. By the end, I just didn't do it because it was getting like me not realizing that happened and just fucking around.
And they were all super distracted.
Yeah,
Was it
like,
the kitty porn joke?
yeah. So it's, I was like, y'all gotta be locked in for every second of this
Oh,
joke.
dude, he heard that joke and he was like, "God, this is a good joke. Put your number in my phone."
I hadn't gotten to. I'm literally just talking about LimeWire. I'm like in that portion of it when I don't say nothing else. Sorry, if, I'm spoiling my own bitch. But I hear that shit. That's what happened. You guys ruined my story.
No, we didn't ruin the story.
You guys ruined my story with your dumb fucking jumping
Much
riffs.
like that crowd, we're waiting for the end of the bit.
No, it was one of the moments where I was like, if I do this bit, it's not going to be funnier than this moment.
No,
So I just had to.
That happens if you get too far from the bit.
And
After a certain point, you're like, I can't go back into the bit.
I could have gone back. It just wasn't going to be as strong of it. Because you know how like crowd work and shit, just like that moment type shit. It was one of them like big laughs. I was like, I can't.
But you can't talk to the crowd too much.
No, you weren't there. You're trying to tell me what to do? If you would have powered through, LeMaire, trust me, if you'd have powered through this set, everyone would have been like, that show sucked. Because it was like, you've been to the small room. Yeah. There's no security. There's no like kicking drunk people out. It was just me and 30 people that are completely in full chaos.
Man, I got to tell you the truth. I'd rather have a bad show than talk to a crowd.
Nah, I'd rather have people leave and go, that was the most, which is not trying to be a fucking piece of shit about it, but sometimes like, this was a great fucking night. Everybody had fun. I did comedy the right way. I made sure the people who paid money to see me had a good time.
Yeah, if they're being that crazy, you gotta address them.
You can't just power through material. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Especially because you're not understanding. It sounds like you're not understanding
for a
the crazy.
Freighttrain like me.
It's probably easier.
I don't know.
If you don't
That
give a
doesn't
fuck
sound
about
like-
people having a good show when they buy tickets.
That's not. Yeah, that's the Freighttrain going through East Palestine.
Palestine.
Whatever.
No, they had a good time.
No one gives a shit about either.
Yeah, the people who saw me I think they would buy tickets again if they saw me again. It was a fun show.
Even the moaning lady?
The moaning lady, she's
Moaning Lisa?
No, she's gonna
I've
die.
never
Nobody
seen a
tickets
lady
to her
that
thing.
horny. Yeah.
That lady's gonna die. Being horny is gonna get her in trouble.
Well, she was with she was with her dude, and they were together. You know, like I said, I had to talk to everybody the whole fucking show. They were together for a nice chunk of time. Like they were. I didn't know that much.
She probably has an OnlyFans.
Huh?
You won't know.
Yeah, I'll never know.
I should have asked.
Can you sign up?
I won't.
You
If
should
you
start-
could check the LeMaire. You just look it up real quick.
Yeah.
That lady from Indiana that moaned at Nate's show.
Paige Belfort.